Hey everyone, welcome to today's 10 at 10. We are so excited to have you here. I'm Lisa and I'm the COO here at KeyMedia Solutions.
And I'm Jess. I'm the administrative assistant at KeyMedia, and we're here to demystify digital marketing terms, a topic near and dear to both of us.
But before we jump in, we are going to wait just a minute while those social media notifications get sent out so that everyone can join us live today. While we wait, let us know in the comments where you're watching from and what digital marketing terms were most baffling for you when you were just getting started.
Ooh, great question, Lisa. What term is most baffling for you?
Hmm. I'm going to go with flights. I was completely baffled as to why the company I had just started working with, that I knew did not do anything with airline reservations, was constantly talking about flights. That one threw me for a while.
Yes, I can understand that. And they're very long, I have come to learn.
Yes, yep, that internal flight code that we use is not a simple thing.
No, no, but you get used to it and it just becomes part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we are going to go ahead and get started, I think, with our topic today on digital marketing terms demystified. Jess, you want to take us away on what we're doing here today?
Absolutely. So, have you ever sat in one of our 10 to 10s, heard words like Movera, CTV, programmatic, and just kind of nodded along while secretly planning to Google it later?
Nice. Even though we both work at KeyMedia Solutions, a digital marketing agency, neither one of us have digital marketing backgrounds. We have had to learn this language just to keep up with our coworkers.
So, today we're translating digital marketing jargon into normal human language.
And I'm Lisa. I'm the COO here at KeyMedia Solutions. My role is just to keep everything moving smoothly in the background so that our team of digital marketing experts can do what they truly do best, which is deliver awesome results for our clients.
Absolutely. And I'm Jess. I work as an administrative assistant at KeyMedia Solutions. I'm also on the operations team with Lisa.
All right. What's our first big concept today, Jess?
Yes, our first big concept is search marketing and the jargon that goes with it. So, search marketing is just a strategy used to increase a brand's visibility on search engines like Google or Bing. And social as search means that people are now searching on TikTok and Instagram like they used to on Google. Search includes two main components, we've got SEO and we've got paid search.
I'll jump in and talk about what SEO is all about. SEO stands for search engine optimization, and it involves improving your website so that your site is more likely to show up at the top of those search results on Google or Bing or even on those social sites. This is organic search, which means it's unpaid search results.
In contrast to paid search. So, in paid search, a company pays to have their ad appear at the top of the search result in the sponsored ads section. These ads look like the organic search results, but the advertiser actually pays each time their ad is clicked on, which is why it's called pay per click.
And there's been a big change recently in how search results are ranked over the past couple of years. You've probably noticed this change. AI has introduced AI overviews, which summarize the search results at the top. They answer your question without any clicks being required. So that's something we call zero click searches. People are getting the answers without ever visiting the website. These AI summaries appear at the top of search results. They beat out both organic and paid search results. And they've changed the pay per click landscape, meaning it's more important than ever for a company to be on top of its SEO game.
Exactly. So, when people talk about what is changing in the search landscape, Movera always seems to come up. Let's do a quick quiz.
Oh boy.
What kind of content will Google's latest search update, Movera, rank the highest? So we've got content that repeats the same keywords over and over, content that is genuinely helpful and written by someone who knows the topic well, or we've got content that pays other websites to link to it.
I know Google likes quality. So I'm going to go with B, content that is genuinely helpful and written by someone who knows the topic well.
Right. Movera ranks content more highly when it's trustworthy and written by somebody with authority in the subject area.
And that's where EEAT comes in. Before MoveEra, Google's search quality guidelines were just EAT, expertise, authoritativeness, and trust. Now they've added an extra E for experience, which gives us experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trust. Google is now looking for evidence that the content is created by someone who has relevant, real world experience in that area. It's rewarding credible authors with higher search rankings.
So Movera focuses less on keywords and more on context and credibility. In plain English, prove that you know what you're talking about and that you're a real human and not AI, and your search rankings will be higher. Next up, programmatic and CTV. Let's do another quiz. What does programmatic advertising mean? A, buying ads by hand like with newspapers. B, using software and data to buy ad space automatically. Or C, only running ads on social media sites.
Well, I'm all about automation and data. So I'm going to pick B, using software and data to buy ad space automatically.
Exactly. Programmatic advertising is automated ad buying using data. So, in normal language, the software decides who sees your ads. Programmatic is just like a dating app for ads. The software matches your ad with the right audience in real time. So, it shows your ads on websites, apps, and even smart TVs.
Ooh, and another name for smart TVs is connected TV or CTV. When you see ads inserted into streaming content on your smart TV, you are seeing CTV ads. More broadly, anytime you see ads inserted into streaming content anywhere, so that could be on your streaming TV, but also on your phone, on your computer, those ads are called OTT, and that stands for over the top.
So, when seeing ads while watching Hulu on your phone, it means you're watching OTT ads. But when you see them watching Hulu on your smart TV, you're seeing ads that are both CTV and OTT.
You got it. Yep.
Okay.
Just to make it complicated, all CTV ads are OTT ads, but not all OTT ads are CTV ads. It totally depends on the device you're using while watching the streaming content.
Okay.
So let's switch gears a little. Another quiz. This time I get to ask the question.
I'm ready.
If you are working on a top funnel strategy for one of our clients, what are we going to be measuring to know if our strategy is successful? A, purchases and completed sales. B, impressions, reach, and awareness. Or C, repeat purchases from existing customers.
Well, I've got my funnel printout here, and the top of the advertising funnel is all about noticing. Then it goes down to interacting in the middle and buying at the bottom of the funnel. So I'm going to go with B, impressions, reach, and awareness. They are all measures of how much our client is getting noticed.
Exactly. Not every campaign is designed to drive instant sales. Sometimes the goal is just getting on someone's radar. Impressions tell us how many times the ad was displayed. Reach tells us how many people saw it. And awareness measures whether people now recognize or remember the brand that's being advertised. If the goal is to get on someone's radar, then ramping up impressions and reach should lead to awareness.
So, speaking of reaching goals, when it comes to measuring and improving campaign performance, there's a lot of jargony terms that can come into play.
There sure are. So let's do some rapid fire definitions to highlight a few of these.
All right. Number one, pacing. When we talk about pacing, we simply mean spending your budget evenly over time.
Frequency is how often someone sees an ad.
And then you've got the audience fatigue, which happens when they've seen it too many times and tune it out, like when you've seen that same commercial on every Hulu ad break.
This is why our team of digital marketers is constantly working to improve or optimize all of the important metrics related to campaign performance.
Ooh, you mean KPIs.
I do.
Okay, so KPI stands for Key Performance Indicator, and those are the numbers that tell us our campaigns are working.
And then there are all kinds of fun cost metric acronyms. The first of these is CPC, cost per click. In pay-per-click searches, CPC measures how much it costs on average each time someone clicks on an ad.
And here's a fun money-saving fact. Ads with higher quality scores are going to cost you less. So that means the more closely your keywords, your ad copy, and landing page match the search, the less you're going to have to pay.
Excellent. Two more cost metrics. CPM, cost per 1,000 impressions, and CPA, cost per acquisition. CPA measures how much it costs to generate one desired action, typically a new customer or a new qualified lead.
And conversion rate is the percent of people who took action.
CTR is click-through rate, the percent of people who saw the ad and actually clicked.
And finally, there's vanity metrics. So the vanity metrics are the numbers that look really impressive at first glance, but aren't actually driving results. For example, if the client's goals are all at the bottom of the funnel, which is buying, then having a ton of impressions doesn't really tell us whether we're reaching their goal.
It's best to carefully listen to clients in order to set the correct KPIs rather than relying on vanity metrics. At the end of the day, all of these acronyms, SEO, CTV, KPI, AI, they're all just tools that we can use to deliver campaigns.
Exactly. The goal is still simple.
Reach the right person at the right time with the right message. Thank you so much for joining us today at 10 at 10. And
someone will be back next week at Wednesday at 10 for another 10 at 10. So we'll look forward to seeing you then.
All right. Until then.